Okay, here we are back for episode 2 of our Jangle podcast. What a week it was in the NFL. We've had quite a start to our podcast time here to talk about a couple things that happened last week. First of all, let's go to through the magic of video editing. We're going to go to the clip from last week of Jonas making his prediction.
Yes, the Bills and Vikings game. I think Vikings will take the win. It'll be very close. Justin Jefferson will have a 130-yard plus receiving game. Josh Allen will have a good game. It'll be good. Josh Allen will play.
What did you say?
Justin Jefferson would have over 130 yards, and he did do that.
He had quite a lot more than that, so you were being a little bit conservative there.
Yeah.
But what he had the catch of the year, which might be the catch of the century. Some people are saying
Not quite.
not quite. Some people, but not this guy. What's the catch of the century?
Either Jarvis Landry had a catch when he was on the Dolphins. That was really good. Or Odell's catch.
I don't even remember that Jarvis Landry catch, but all right. And then you also picked Minnesota to win, which they did in quite the fashion. I've never really seen anything like that before with what happened to the Bills, losing the lead on a fumble in the end zone.
Especially by one of the best players in the NFL.
You did say Josh Allen's going to have a good game, and he did, but he definitely did not have a good time right at the end of the game, which brings us to a new segment called Brett Talks About Playing Minor Football. Sit back, kids. That play that Josh Allen fumbled on, they were up by I think it was 27-23. So, tough to take a safety there, but could have been an option. Take a safety, you're only up by 2, then you kick it and you rely on your defense. But, a field goal would have won it anyways. But when I was in, must have been grade 8 or 9, I was quarterback for one game. They let me play quarterback for one game. We had the lead, and we were again backed up next to our end zone, and I didn't know what to do. I think we were up by like 4 or 5 points, and the coach said, "Okay, just get the ball and run it around in the end zone a little bit to kill the clock, and then take a knee." And he said, "Just tell the guys to watch you." And so I understood that to mean tell the guys to watch you, meaning like block for me and watch, got my back kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's what the coach meant, and I understood that, but apparently everyone in the huddle didn't understand that. So I got the ball. No, I told the guy, I said, "Okay, guys, watch me. I'm gonna run around. I'm gonna run around the end zone. You guys watch me." And so they hut the ball, and then literally the whole offensive line just turned around and looked at me, and the whole defense chased me all around the end zone. I didn't have any time to take a knee, so I got tackled in the end zone, and they conceded the safety. And I think we won 6-4 or something, or 6-2. I think we were up 6-0. And we went 6-2, and I never played quarterback ever again. So that was my last play. Anyways, kind of ties into Josh Allen. Maybe that could have been an option for him, telling his team just to watch him. Probably would have been a better outcome than what actually happened. But I guess maybe they'll learn from it. I thought they'd learn from their loss to the Jets, but they didn't. Anyway, so that's the story. It was a good game. I mean, it's probably the game of the year. You agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, it's going to be hard to beat. And I think Minnesota looks good.
Yeah.
They got
Kirk Cousins is doing good.
Kirk Cousins, consistent, reliable. The kind of quarterback that might win a Super Bowl. Not flashy, but if you got the right team around you. And what else we talk about last week? I had my pick I picked Miami to win, which they did. So yeah, if you guys want to start betting money, I mean, we're so far we're 2-0 in our outright predictions. So Miami beat Cleveland pretty easy. But yeah, we're gonna move on. What do we have up next? I think we're gonna actually talk to a special guest. So we're gonna cut away here for a moment, and we're gonna be back with a special guest who's gonna give his lock of the week. Okay, so here we are. We've got our special guests, Miles and River. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Right. Well, we have Miles here, who is somewhat of a guru when it comes to all things football. Is that right?
Yeah.
And so, Miles, we need a lock of the week, a pick of the week. Miles is going to give you the advice you need to succeed this week. What do you got? What do you got for us this week?
I don't know. I just have a really good feeling that the Bills are going to beat the Packers this week. It's just feeling really good for me. Yeah.
Okay, so look at the schedule, find that game, and you bet a lot of your Monopoly money, right? A lot of your Monopoly money on that big game that's happening this week. Who's playing again?
Bills and Packers.
And who like you've been studying kind of like the ins and outs of this game?
Of course.
So who's the key player for Green Bay this week?
I've got a feeling it's Aaron Rodgers yet again, as always.
Okay, but you say the Bills are going to win. So the Bills, which player stands out to you on the Buffalo Bills?
On the Bills, it's got to be Bill Billingson. Yeah, he really stands out against the crowd. Got a feeling he's going to make a great impact this week.
Bill Billingson, probably like the best goalie in the league.
Definitely the best goalie.
Nice. Well, thank you, Miles. Again, you heard it here. Buffalo Bills versus the Packers. Billingson versus Rodgers, the matchup we've all been waiting for this season. Thanks, Miles.
Welcome.
Thanks, River.
Go.
All right. So that was Miles with his lock of the week. So you want to make sure you look into that, and he's very wise in his ideas of what is important in football. We're going to move on to this week real quick here. We're going to put our predictions up again. We'll look at last week. Jonas looks like he's got the upper hand so far. He got 8 correct out of 13, and I got 7. So you're up by 1.
Yes.
And for this week, what do you got for us, Jonas?
I have the Chiefs against the Chargers. I think the Chiefs will take the win. Mahomes will have a good game, at least like around 400 or 375 yards. Travis Kelce will have at least 1 touchdown, probably 2, most likely 2 in my opinion. And Austin Eckler will be running it a lot for the Chargers.
Right. Question everyone's asking. Will Keenan Allen,
Yes.
is he going to be playing this weekend?
I hope so. He's played 2 games this season.
He's on your fantasy team?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need it. And
He's had a hurt hamstring. People in the NFL have noted that there's a running back, I think is it Robinson? Brian Robinson?
Yeah.
Or someone with Washington got shot twice in an attempted robbery, and he seemed to recover faster than Keenan Allen with a pulled hamstring.
Yeah.
So a little frustrating for some of the, like literally shot, like with a gun. So a little frustrating for some of the Keenan Allen owners out there in fantasy land. For me, we are off bye week for both the Bengals and the Jets, and the Jets have probably the biggest game they've had in 6 or 7 years, I would even say, trying to shake the ghost of Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. They will be playing the Patriots again with first place on the line because the Jets beat Miami earlier this year, if the Jets beat the Patriots this weekend, they will be in first place in the AFC East, which I don't know if it's been a long time since that's happened.
Yeah.
So it's, I got to go with my heart. It's probably not the best thing to do, but I think the Jets are going to do it. I think they are confident. Their defense are going to fix some of the mistakes they did last time. And I am going to predict a 23-17 Jets victory in New England against the Patriots. Lock it in.
And my Chiefs game is going to be 30-21.
30-21, okay. So those are our picks for this week. And remember, last week we were 2-0, so you can trust us. All right, we're gonna close off a little bit here with a little fantasy. There's another big matchup this weekend. Has my Jettison Starship against what's your name? Uno against Uno. So we are playing each other in a fantasy league, and for that cup right back there, that's on the line. We are you 5-5 too?
Yes.
We're both 5-5. It's tight. There's 12 teams. I think there's a 7-3, maybe like a 6-3 or something. But they're basically
There's 2 7-3s.
I think it's between third place might be 6-4.
Yeah.
And then you all the way down to 10th place at 5-5. There's a whole bunch of teams at 5-5 and 6-4.
5th place to 10th are all 5-5, I think.
Yeah. So it's a big matchup. Let's just say the winner of our matchup will be in a pretty good spot with only a few weeks left in the season. Who's the key player for you this week, Joe?
Patrick Mahomes. I feel like it's always Patrick Mahomes with how injured my players are. Also Nick Chubb and Joe Mixon always help.
What about kind of like, those guys are doing what they need to do, but who else is there that you're like, man, if this guy can just have it this week, I think I'll win?
Probably Tyler Boyd, or even the Jets kicker. He always seems to have a good game.
Zerline. Greg the Leg. Oh, those are good. Yeah, you are projected to win.
Yes.
I've stumbled into a 5-5 record. Last week, my team let everyone know we're still around by scoring 137 points. But yeah, key for me, probably Higgins, your boy Higgins.
Yeah.
So it's Higgins versus Boyd, 2 Bengals. I still have the Jets defense. I've been faithful to play them because they have been lights out. So I'd like at least double digits from them this week. But the key, as it's always been this year, has been relying on Russell Wilson. And that's not going to be easy to do. But I really don't have any other options. I've tried rookie quarterbacks. I tried the dude in
Indianapolis.
on the Saints. No, who's the Saints tight end /
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill. I tried to weasel some more points out of him. Didn't happen. So I don't think I'm probably not going to win unless everyone does amazing. I do have Pollard on Dallas, and Elliott might not play. I mean, I don't know. Might not play again. That would be great for me. But it's going to be a good matchup, and there's going to be maybe a lot of trash talking next week in next week's episode for one of us, or some humble pie or whatever. We'll cook something up. But yeah, we're just kind of hitting our time here. Do you have anything else to talk about?
I don't think Pollard will help you at all.
No.
With my 2 running backs that are better than Pollard.
Oh, but I got Jonathan Taylor. He had a good week last week. See the trash talk?
I guess so.
Do you see how we're just going
Not
at
as
each
good
other
as
right
Nick
now?
Chubb.
We're just letting each other have it right now. I mean, sorry, I apologize to any children watching. The amount of profanity we're slinging around the room. We'll close there. We can just point out a little Yessa Pugliarvi jersey on Jonas today.
Yeah.
Go Oilers. We like the Oilers as well. And also, Merry Christmas, everyone. We're down in the day home. And the kids put up 3 little Christmas trees today. They're pretty excited about it, and they all know that the little wrapped presents on the ornaments don't have anything in them. So they're not going to wreck those. Until next time, please subscribe. We have 4 subscribers, so hello, welcome. We promise to do this every week.
I think 2 of them are us.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, you know,
2 subscribers.
who knows who the other people are? The 2 other subscribers. Yeah. Tell your friends. We're going to keep it going here. So, yeah, have a great week, and we'll see you on the other side.